44 दिल्ली तेरे में Extra man of both the teams. Here we go for the second match between Mathura Farms and Dazzling Mapusa. The captain of the Dazzling had won the toss and decided to bat first. We've seen in the first encounter it was an easy chase for Goa Police. Pitch played quite well. Ashwin will start the proceedings from the far end. Left-hander Prathamesh Gaus and Aditya Naik. And Ajit Shirodkar signaling it's a free hit right off the first ball. So setting the tone here. So Ashwin getting the fielding right in the very first ball. 5 free hits. This is the first of those. Prathamesh Gaus. Ashwin the bowler. Wonderful shot and caught there. But since this was free hit, this will just be a single. Appreciated there by the captain, Shikhar Sel. The owner of Mathura Farm, Shikhar Sel, is out there assisting me, saying Saish is the captain. But when the owner is in the field, owner is always the non-playing captain. This time you are playing as well. So we will have eyes set with all the players, all the youngsters. Starts off well here, Ashwin. 2 fielders deep in the extra cover and a short third man region rather. 1 slip. Very well pulled there, very well played with soft hands. Always wanted to take that single. Seeing the pitch played in the first match, I guess it is getting better and better. When the cracks are developed, then it will be a better surface to play on when the post starts to open. This is a newly laid surface. This is the first time that a pitch has been laid. A lot of hard work done by Sanguem cricketers to get a turf wicket on this ground. The morning match was the first match of this 18th edition of this Sanguem Cricketers tournament and the first match of that pitch as well. And it played quite well. So far started very well here by Ashwin, bowling on a tight leash. That is what Mathura Farms require. They need their bowlers to come right from the start because this is a strong batting lineup, Dazzling boys. That was a short ball. That was an easy ball. Should have put away. Chance of a run out at the far end. But wayward throw. That was a short ball. Could have taken advantage there. Prathamesh Gaus missed a chance of opportunity of getting 4 runs. Short and wide. Straight to the fielder at the point. Meanwhile, the score moving on to 3. We are just into the first over. Time down the leg side should be wide. Very unusual sort of run up to the crease. Munna alias Ashwin. In the yesteryears, we used to play a lot of many cricketers doing similar sort of bowling run up to the crease. Very unusual. Just doesn't come straight, goes wide and then comes on to the delivery stride close to the wicket. This time it's a wide ball, one to the by as well, 2 runs to the total. Score moves on to 6. The ball kept low there. So both these batsmen has to see how, what the surface is giving them, what is there for the bowlers. Prathamesh Gauss and Aditya Naik. And normally we have seen in T20 format, even the likes of international players are most of the time want to see first 3 or 4 balls what the pitch is, what the surface is giving, how the pitch is behaving. We have seen yesterday a pitch where hardly 170 was not scored in the first match of IPL edition, where RCB was it's a free hit once again. RCB was beaten comprehensively by Chennai Super Kings, and it was Glenn Turner that did the RCB team. Oh, that was a wonderful ball. He bowled it wide outside off stump. This is smart piece of thinking here from Ashwin. He's a wonderful cricketer. He knows his strongholds. He knows what to do, and that is the reason after completion of 1 over, he just 6 without loss. So Swikar Parab, the new bowler from the commentary box, and youngster bowls with quite a good pace. Needs to get his accuracy right over here. The very first ball on the leg side. This is as easy as it gets. This is such an easy shot in cricket down the leg side. Just a flick of the wrist. No risk whatsoever. Adit Naik getting the first boundary for Dazzling boys. So far, we have seen compared to the first match, the pace is easing out, and we have Hemant Anglesar, and he was telling me and having a conversation that, and I also personally feel that as the tournament progresses, this pitch will get better and better to play. And third free hit right in the second over. Well, captain needs to be a mathematician over here, especially the batsmen out in the middle. They have to adjust. Oh, that is a poor ball. Will it be the first warning for the bowler? Let's wait and watch. First warning says umpire Nilesh Naik. It was a full toss ball targeting the batsman. Although it was not purposely done, it just slipped out of his hands. But this is what umpire tells the bowler. This is the first warning. One more warning and he'll be out of the bowling attack. So he has to be very careful over here, Swikar Parab. That's a wonderful pull shot. So he is missing the trajectory altogether, Swikar Parab. Two boundaries in the same region, in the square leg region. One flick of the wrist and one pull shot. So easy as it gets. Was the free hit cancelled or it was the free hit? Okay. Okay, one more free hit. So this will be the third free hit. This time should be wide down the leg side, so he's not getting his line and length correct here. Svikar Parab is straying down the leg side. He's bowling short. Ashwin bowled a wonderful first over, and then Svikar Parab is not getting his act right. He needs to bowl it accurately enough because he's a wonderful batsman. If anything loose, they will put it away. This is better. This is a better piece of bowling here from Svikar Parab. Because when you're bowling down the leg stripe or straying down, it is easy when especially the power plays are on, you don't have the fielders deep down to stop that boundary, and that is where you can bleed as a bowler for your bowling side. Score easily moving on to 17 without taking any sort of risk. Two boundaries, one no ball. So getting a move on over here, Dazzling boys. Stam should be wide, so he is not able to adjust as well for the right-hander and left-hander combination. Prathamesh Gauss and Aditya, and this is almost a problem for almost all the bowlers. If a good bowler is one who adjusts accordingly to a right-hander, left-hander line and length, because this is T20 form. This just starts off and ends within no time. This is fast cricket, going in the fast lane. Don't have time to realize. You don't have to time to play a waiting game. The match goes on very fast and it can go out of your hands within no time. This is very watchfully played and easy single. Once you as a partner decide that they will go for the single, then more often than not you will complete the single if there is no hesitation in the middle. Oh, that's a classy shot. What an elegant shot here from Aditya Naik. This is magnificent to see from the right hander. So third boundary for him. He's getting a move on and also the team. 23 without loss after 2 overs. So Munna will continue to bowl from the far end, who has got a wonderful first over. And it's nice that Mathura farm owner Chicker Sell is giving an opportunity for all the youngsters to showcase their talent. And he's doing for the love of the game. He has been doing this for last around 8-10 years, where he's putting the team in almost all the tournaments and giving the youngsters a chance. Sometimes not everyone can afford to pay the entry fees, and that restricts a lot of players to stop playing in the tournaments or especially big tournament like Sanguem cricketers. And Shekhar Sale is doing a fair enough job for all these youngsters, allowing them to play in most of the tournaments, giving them exposure. So I have seen them over the period of years with the same team, same youngsters. They have improved a lot compared to how they were 3, 4 years back. Oh, that was very well played, though. A slip in place, but it was always away from that fielder at the second slip position. Not an easy catch. There is a pace for the bowler. And the captain, sorry, the owner is getting younger day by day as his life moves on, getting younger and younger and getting fitter and fitter. That was very, oh, that is a poor fielding there. He wanted to grab that ball rather than waiting the ball to come towards him. Excited to throw the ball before it was in his hands. That is a mistake that is committed by most of the players around. You have to be cool, calm, and collected and try to stop as many singles as possible. Munna has been bowling quite well here today. Just 3 runs of this over so far, not an inch given away. This is the length and line that you have to bowl in leather ball cricket. Good length, good line areas, making the batsman to come driving towards you. Beautifully bowled. And this is the right length on the surface. We have seen in the first match as well. Just cannot bowl too full. You cannot bowl too half, where batsman can rock onto the back foot and play you away on the offside or on the leg side. Score moves on to 27. So far, it's just been singles, 4 singles of this over. Once again, very well bowled. This is where most of the bowlers needs to concentrate. It's quite hot and humid. We are approaching slowly and slowly in the month of April, and humidity is increasing as each day passes by. Very well bowled. Wonderful bounce here from the surface. Very well kept there by the keeper. And dot ball to finish the over number 3. Power play overs comes to an end. Is 27 for the loss of no wickets. Change of bowling from the commentary box end is going to be Ashutosh Naik. 2 wonderful overs from Ashwin Naik, although he didn't get a wicket. But this is what most of the bowlers that were supposed to come into bowl has to bowl, and you have to see how Ashwin has bowled and try to repeat the performance. Very well played down the ground. Good punch shot that will give a good feeling for the batsman. There are 2 batting power plays, one compulsory first 3 overs, and the next one you have to take between over number 13 to over number 16, and one golden over that has to be taken between over number 4 to over number 12. And whatever runs you score in that golden over, it will be doubled. Requesting all the captains and the think tank to have a look at the rules of this tournament. Oh, that's a wonderful shot in the covers region. No chance for anyone. Just middling the ball. No power behind it. This is a very well timed shot. And that will give confidence to the left-hander. First boundary for him. Score moves on to 32. This time on the leg side. This is easy runs. This is just on the leg side. You just put the bat on the wall and easy 4 runs. Back-to-back boundaries here for the batsman Prathamesh Gauss. And bowlers are not getting their act right on this surface. They are just wayward, bowling fuller balls, bowling down the leg side. And this is such an easy job for the batsman. If you are a regular batsman in touch, then that's going to be an easy ball. This is better. This is where they need to bowl. Just in the good length area, just around the fourth or fifth off stump. That is where they need to be concentrating. Easy runs on the leg side, full toss balls, full length deliveries, and these are two good batsmen which are opening for Dazzling boys. This is the perfect line. This is the perfect length. Next two deliveries that we have seen is where he needs to concentrate. This is quite better. Good comeback here from Ashutosh. This is easy, and this is going to be 4 runs, and ball wins the race. That should have been stopped, but I will once again say this is a poor piece of bowling. You have to see where the fielders are. Your fielders are predominantly on the offside, so you need to concentrate on the offside area. The earlier two balls that you bowled, and this is down the leg side, just a flick of the wrist on the leg side, and 4 runs. So after completion of 4 overs, the score is 40 without loss. So captain thinking Ashwin has bowled it. His toe was quite well, so let me continue with him and let me see whether he can fetch me a wicket over here. And so far, he has bowled according to the field, and the best bowler till now we have seen of the first three medium pace bowlers. Very well bowled, very well played, guarded down the third man region. Should be just a single. Very well fielded was Fikar Parab. Fielders need to be on the toes. This is a lightning fast outfield. Once the ball crosses the inner fence, more often than not, this will be a boundary. So you have to have you're marking yourself in the right areas. That's a good ball, big appeal, but that was what Munna is all about. He can mix it up. He can bowl those Yorkers. He can bowl those balls that can go away from the left hander, and that is why he has been the pick of the bowlers today. Leg by is signaled by umpire. Ajit Shirodkar and Nilesh Naik are the two on-field umpires. One behind square leg, one short fine leg. One in short. Oh, this is a wonderful delivery. The ball moved away, and this is a perfect length on the surface. This is where they have to concentrate. If you get straight onto the wickets, it is easy for the batsman to flick it on the leg side and get those easy boundaries or 2 runs on the leg side. But once you bowl in the channels where you have to drive the batsman, make them come forward, and the previous one was an excellent example of that. This is what I was mentioning. Chance of a run out. Oh, that was close. But only a direct hit could have got that wicket. But so far, so good from Munna. Beautiful bowling. This is where he needs to concentrate. This is what a captain needs to tell other bowlers. If Ashwin can get it right, why can't we? This is where you need to get your act right if you want to win this match. This is a strong side, strong batting order, and if you give them easy runs, then there are lots of good batsmen deep down the order who can butcher your bowling attack when it is coming to the slog overs. Wonderful shot down the ground, searching for that single, easy single. Once again, another wonderful over from Ashwin comes to an end. 3 good overs on a trot from Ashwin, although he could not get a wicket. 44 without loss in 5 overs. This time, easy runs. This is what I was mentioning once again. The bowlers are not getting their act right. Saish Desai. I was mentioning a while ago. They should have seen how Ashwin is bowling. No deliveries down the leg side, concentrating on the in and around off stump areas. You don't have to use your pace in leather ball cricket. You just have to be smart. You have to bowl in the good areas. This is not like tennis ball cricket where you try to bowl with a lot of pace and you can get away. Just in leather ball cricket, a ball on the leg side, if you put a bat and if the fine leg fielder is up, these are easy 4 runs. This is outside edge and stopped. Very good fielding there by the fielder Ashu. But this is slightly better line and better length because he is bowling in the off stump area just around fifth or sixth stump, and that is where he needs to concentrate. Left armour once again straying down the leg side. If there was another bat, then this could have been another 4 runs. Lucky enough, it is just wide and one to the extra box. So 2 runs to the total score moves on to 50 now. So 50 up for Dazzling boys. just in the sixth over. This is a wonderful start, I would say, for this side from Mapusa. This is once again short and wide. I- Single there for the taking. Wonderful partnership here building for Dazzling boys between both these Prathamesh and Aditya Naik. The openers are still rooted firmly on the ground. Wonderful shot of the back foot. Good fielder. Oh, that is a poor throw. Nobody backing there. And once again, a single given away. Sayish Desai with his left armers. Captain has to set the right example for all the other bowlers in this match. Once again, straight to the field, a chance of a run out and could not collect the ball. Should not grab the ball rather than you have to wait to see the ball in your palm and then throw the ball. So apart from that, bowling down the leg side, so far so good from Saish, making a good comeback. This time, once again, down the leg side. Sanguem cricketers we have seen organizing and something innovative each and every year, and we have seen one of the best matches in T20 format in any tournaments. That was previous year, I guess, when a team scored more than 200 runs. I'll get the precise score this time down the leg side, and then it was chased by the chasing side. What a match that was! It was scintillating, and it was enjoyed by everyone out on the ground. It was one of the best matches I particularly have seen in any of the tournaments. I would like a few more updates on that match from Tushar and teammates regarding the scores. 123 of just 37 balls. You know, the way we'll be playing in this year's IPL edition. And after that, Keenan was and Darshan Misal show. And they chased it 94 for Keenan was and 69 for Darshan Misal. And they chased it in the last over, chasing a huge total of 246 runs. So you can imagine how well the surface was and how well it was enjoyed by all the cricket fans. It was one of the scintillating encounters in T20 format. As far as record books goes, I don't think so anyone has chased such a total in T20 international format as well, scoring 247 or chasing 247. That is a difficult ask. That was short ball played down the leg side. Imran Mullah, a wonderful batsman. So he's trying his off spinners. But as we have seen in this first match, that more and more you try to fly it and make the batsman drive, more effective will be rather than bowling those flatter ones. Because at some point of time, the batsman is going to pick those short balls and use your pace, glide it down the fine leg region, trying to find a gap. This time, very well bowled, quicker in the air, and dot ball to finish the over after over number 7. The score is 58 without loss. So Saish now once again continuing similar sort of a field. Defeat wicket, the square leg. Highest successful run chases in T20. Australia scored 245 for 5 against New Zealand. West Indies 236 against South Africa. This is once again on the leg side and misfielded there by Shekhar Sale and easy 4 runs. The ball slightly swayed away after bumping on the surface. So easy 4 runs once again down the leg side against the captain Saish Desai. And it is going for Prathamesh Gaus after the score moves on to 62. So these are the highest run chases. So 245 is the highest run chase. So 247 till now nobody has scored. And mind you, what might be the condition of the wickets that would have been flat better and no scope for any of the bowlers when you're chasing 247. And we'll be hoping that we'll see some scintillating matches like that here as well, although we are playing on the different ground and a lot of hard work being done by Sanguem cricketers to get such a wonderful pitch in prospect. And I am sure, I am of the opinion that this pitch will get better and better as the tournament progresses. This is what we have seen from the first match and going to the second match. Score moves on to 64. Eighth over in progress. So far, none of the bowlers, apart from Ashwin, has looked that effective to get a wicket. And the captain and owner will be hoping that they get a wicket sooner. Otherwise, it will be bloodbath later on in the slog overs. This time, easily played on the leg side. Most of the balls have been on the leg side, so it's always easy pickings, as easy as it gets in cricket. Playing very sensibly here, both these batsmen. If at all there is a loose ball, then they are taking the advantage. If there is a good ball, then they are putting it for singles and doubles. This time, a flick on the leg side will give him a single. If any side has to fare well in this tournament, my judgment is going to be 2 or 3 good spinners in your ranks to have a say for you or go chances for you for going into the semi-final. So after completion of 8 overs, the score is 66 for the loss of no wickets because both openers are playing well. Prathamesh and Aditya out in the middle. This time it was a quicker one, but three fielders behind the point patrolling that area. This is going to be a safe shot here for the batsman because Imran Mullah is not trying to get the turn. He's trying to bowl flat, and this is like a defensive sort of approach rather than aggressive. If you need to get wickets, you need to fly the ball and create a chance. This is flatter and quicker. This is what we have seen generally in T20 format. Bowlers trying to be very defensive. This is slightly better, slightly fuller. One down the leg side. Doing it all easily here. Both these openers not taking any sort of a risk. This is far better. This is far better there from Imran Mullah compared to his previous deliveries. That was a false shot that was played by the batsman. He wanted to play more on the mid wicket region. It got it in the fine leg region. So this is where all the spinners can come into effect. You need to fly the ball. You need to be in the right areas. This is better, much better. And a dot ball. They have to get a wicket from somewhere. Who is going to be, whether it's going to be the spinner or whether it's going to be the pacer. But this partnership needs to be broken for this time. Oh, once again, poor piece of fielding from Shekhar Sail and gives 5 runs wide down the leg side. Easy runs, easy pickings. Batsman doesn't have to do any hard work for these balls. Once it crosses the inner field, it is going to be deadly difficult for the fielders to chase it down. 99% of the time, the ball will win the race compared to the fielder. Once again, this is a driving length, making the batsman to come forward and single to finish the over. Number 9. It's 75 without loss. So we are now going slowly and steadily into the halfway of the first innings. This is going to be the 10th over. The run rate at which Dazzling boys are going, it is quite good in the context of the match. This is good shot down the ground. This is a good start here for the bowler, Sarvesh Gaonkar. He's actually a wicketkeeper as per my scorer's knowledge, and he's giving me all the updates as well. Most of the offside fielders. It's normal field for T20 format. Three down deep on the leg side. This is both the balls are full length balls, almost trying those yorkers. Score moves on to 77 with two singles of these first two balls. It's nice bit of breeze flowing on the ground. It's soothing not even for the players and umpires, but it's for us as well here, giving you the live updates because the sun is scorching and the and humidity is inching high. It's almost 3:15 now. Oh, that ball swayed away, and it was difficult for the bowler in his follow through to stop that ball. But so far, so good. He's trying those full length deliveries and bowling just around off stump areas, not giving easy runs on the leg side. And he has to continue the good work. They are searching for that first breakthrough. They are searching for that first wicket. And doesn't look good at this stage for Mathura Farms, the way these two are playing and not giving any sort of chances. This is once again easy pickings on the leg side and 4 runs. Very poor fielding display, and this time he was a full toss. Just timing there and no ball. Now this is even more painful for the captain and the bowler. Already 5 runs have been scored, and now one extra delivery. What it is going to cost Mathura Farms? This is where T20 can be very painful game of cricket. It moves thick, it moves fast. You don't have time to think, and if there is a blunder committed by the bowler, just like how it is committed now, then it can hurt you as a bowler. Oh, that's a wonderfully deceived ball. Wanted to play on the leg side, change of pace, a slower ball, back of the hand, and that saved the day for him. Score moves on to 83, 84 now. With that single, we are inching closer and closer towards the halfway mark of the first innings. This time, cracking shot in his zone, in his half, and easily put away over wide, long off region. Magnificent, beautifully struck six there from the bat of Prathamesh Gauss. What an opening stand here from both these batsmen, Prathamesh Gauss and Aditya Naik. They have seen enough of what the surface is doing and is playing quite well, playing truly. And batsman can play according to the line of the ball. And if the ball is full pitch like that, it will be a full-blooded drive. Once again, this time, Munna, wonderful fielder, athlete, stops the ball, going for 4 runs. So Sarvesh Gaonkar also proving to be expensive in his first over, apart from the first 2-3 balls. And after 10 overs, the score is 91 without loss. So once again, Imran Mullah will continue. This is should be a boundary, and yes, it does. That was quicker and down the third man region. He just used the pace of the bowler, quicker ball, and 4 runs to the taking. So Prathamesh Gauss and Adit Naik has decided they will get a move on, and Prathamesh inching closer and closer towards his 50, playing on 47 so far, and Adit playing on 32. Very well bowled and no chance of a single. This is right, full up to the batsman. Joined in the commentary box by Vinay Gaukar, who will be giving you updates after this over. This is a better ball, quicker ball, just outside off stump. Dot ball gives a lot of relief for all the bowlers, and especially when the openers are out in the middle. Good, very well stopped of his own follow through. Very good athlete, Imran Mullah. Almost all the brothers play quite well as far as cricket is concerned. This time should be a single, and single taken quite comfortably. So far, 5 runs have come off this over. Score moves on to 96. Prathamesh Gauss proving on 48. Too short of his 50. We have already seen 150 in this tournament by Samarth Gauss. Play down the leg side. Should be easy single. So respectable over here for Imran Mullah after completion of over number 11. The score is 97 without loss. So over to Vinay Gaukar.
हेलो धन्यवाद हरीश जी। वैसे तो अब 11 ओवर का खेल आपने देखा और यहाँ पर मनमाना क्रिकेट चल रहा है, यानी कि बल्लेबाज जो उनको मन में जो आ रहा है वो कर रहे हैं और पूरी तरह से बॉलर भी उनकी मदद कर रहे हैं। हालांकि सभी जानते हैं प्रथमेश कांस जो है रणजी खिलाड़ी हैं और सभी ये भी जानते हैं कि लेग साइड में वो काफ़ी स्ट्रांग है। उसी तरह से उनको अटैक हो रहा है और उनको जो मन में जो चाह रहे हैं वो उसी तरह का वो खेल खेल रहा है। अभी लगभग 50 के ऊपर पहुंचने को आया है। सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स इस टूर्नामेंट के ऑर्गेनाइजर हैं। याद दिलाते हैं ये नई पिच है, बार बार हम इसलिए कह रहे हैं क्योंकि अभी 2 नए टीम खेल रहे हैं यहाँ पर। बहुत ही मेहनत से बनाए हैं इसको सांगे क्रिकेटर्स ने। हालांकि जब इनके नए प्रेसिडेंट बने मिस्टर आशीष करमलकर, उनका पहला काम ये था, उन्होंने मन में जिद ठानी थी कि मैं किसी भी तरह से इस साल पिच बना के ही यहाँ पर क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करूँगा और उनकी जीत को सलाम करना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पर देखने को मिल रहा है इस मैदान पर। और वो इस टूर्नामेंट आप जानते हैं बहुत सालों से ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं सांगे क्रिकेटर्स, लेकिन एक अलग बात होती है इनके टूर्नामेंट में, वो होते हैं गोल्डन ओवर। इसको हमने दूसरा नाम दिया है रोमांचकारी ओवर। आप जितना रन बनाएंगे उसका डबल हो जाएगा इस ओवर में। 20 बनाएंगे 40 हो जाएगा स्कोर, इसलिए इसको नाम दिया है गोल्डन ओवर। हम कहते हैं इसको रोमांचकारी ओवर। ये चल रहे हैं अब इस वक्त गोल्डन ओवर। प्रथमेश गांव हैं स्ट्राइक पर। थोड़ी सी नीचे रहती हुई, लेकिन बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से खेला यहाँ पर प्रथमेश ने इसको। आदित्य नायक कब स्ट्राइक पर। दोनों ही सलामी बल्लेबाज अभी भी खेल रहे हैं, आराम से खेल रहे हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं दोनों को। बेहतरीन सलामी यहाँ पर देखने को मिल रहे हैं। देखिए कितने आराम से रन बना रहे हैं, बीच बीच में चौका लगा रहे हैं, छक्का लगा रहे हैं, सिंगल निकाल रहे हैं। मार्की प्लेयर है प्रथमेश गांव से इस टीम के। हमें अभी अभी इनके बाकी जो खिलाड़ी हैं उनके नाम देख रहे थे। बेहतरीन टीम है डैजलिंग की, एक से बढ़कर एक खिलाड़ी खेल रहे हैं इनकी टीम में। अंडर 19 के बहुत सारे खिलाड़ी खेल रहे हैं। और अच्छी गेंद, लेकिन वाइड बॉल। ये तो पता नहीं, ये अगर खेलना चाहते तो आराम से खेल सकते थे, फेवरेट एरिया है उनका, लेकिन शायद वो जानते हैं 49 पर खेल रहे हैं, कोई रिस्क नहीं लिया इस वक्त। और इसी के साथ 50 रन पूरे किए प्रथमेश ने अपने। आज के दिन का ये दूसरा अर्धशतक है। सुबह जो एक मैच हुआ था उसमें भी एक अर्धशतक लगा था। समर्थ गाउस जिनको मैन ऑफ द मैच भी मिला था। अभी बारी है आदित्य की, देखना पड़ेगा वो क्या करते हैं। हल्के हाथ से खेला, एक रन के लिए कवर की दिशा में, और एक ही रन मिलेगा। कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं, कोई हड़बड़ी नहीं, वहां पर आराम से खेल रहे हैं। तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी पिच बनाने वाले की, बहुत ही शानदार पिच बनाई है यहाँ पर। और मैं यहाँ पर काफ़ी सारे यंग खिलाड़ी मौजूद हैं। मैं आपको बताऊं, गोवा के एक्स रणजी कैप्टन हेमंत अंगले सर ने ये पिच बनाई है, उनकी मेहनत है यहाँ पर, उनकी जानकारी के लिए। और ये इस बार थोड़ी नीचे रही बॉल, लेकिन जगह पे खड़े रहकर खेलना चाहते थे। इसी के साथ इस ओवर की समाप्ति हो गई। गोल्डन ओवर के बाद स्कोर है 109 रन 12 ओवर के बाद। 109 रन, नो लॉस, कोई भी खिलाड़ी आउट नहीं हुआ है यहाँ पर। हरीश जी, आपने जब आप हेमंत सर का इंटरव्यू ले रहे थे, एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था आपने उनको कि क्या क्या पिच स्पिनर को मदद करेगी। तो मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा, यहाँ पर गोवा के सबसे सक्सेसफुल, सबसे ज्यादा विकेट जिन्होंने अपने जीवन में जिनको मिले, वो ऑफ स्पिनर थे, खुद ऑफ स्पिनर थे। कुछ तो तड़का लगेगा ही यहाँ पर, स्पिन का लगना तो चाहिए। वो खुद जब कैप्टन थे, हमको मालूम है, उस वक्त के पेपर हम पढ़ते थे। और ये लॉफ्टेड किया है इसको, लेकिन शायद एक ही रन मिलेगा। जब वो गोवा के कैप्टन थे हेमंत सर, तो वो पिच क्यूरेटर को कहते थे एमसीसी में भी जब मैच होता था कि पिच स्पिनरों की होनी चाहिए। तो वो जब पिच बनाएंगे तो उसमें थोड़ा तो कुछ यहाँ पर देखने को मिलेगा ही। सौ रन तो पार कर लिए, अब देखना है कितना आगे जाते हैं, क्योंकि पिच बिल्कुल नहीं है, किसी को भी कोई अंदाजा नहीं इस पिच पर कितने रन बनाने हैं, कितने आप चेस कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि पहला ही दिन है आज। ओह, कल भी इसी पिच पर मैचेस खेले जाएंगे। कल के जो मैच होंगे, बहुत कुछ हैं इस टूर्नामेंट में, आप इसका पूरा यहाँ पर आनंद उठा सकते हैं। यूट्यूब पर भी आप इस मैच का लाइव टेलीकास्ट देख सकते हैं। मनमानी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं दोनों खिलाड़ी, जिस तरह से अपने को चाहिए उस तरह से बॉल को ढकेल रहे हैं, रन निकाल रहे हैं, कोई परेशानी नहीं। गोवा लाइव कास्ट, इस पर आप ये सीधा प्रसारण देख सकते हैं। और एक सिंगल, 114 पर पहुंचा है स्कोर। 13वां ओवर चल रहा है, स्कोर है 114 रन। प्रथमेश अर्धशतक लगाकर खेल रहे हैं, आदित्य 38 पर खेल रहे हैं। और टाइमिंग नहीं कर पाए अच्छी तरह से। कल कल का सुबह जो मैच होगा वो मैच होगा मथुरा स्पोर्ट्स क्लब वर्सेस मराठा वॉरियर्स। तेरह ओवर के बाद स्कोर है 116। वैसे गोवा क्रिकेट के बारे में अगर हम बात करेंगे तो इस साल का परफॉर्मेंस अगर आपने देखा, रणजी का, विजय हजारे हो, सैयद मुश्ताक अली हो, अंडर 19 हो, सिर्फ एक ही अंडर 14 जो कि रॉबिन डिसूजा जिसके कोच है, उनका ही थोड़ा परफॉर्मेंस ठीक ठाक रहा, लेकिन उतना कुछ मिला नहीं इस साल गोवा को। हालांकि कुछ खिलाड़ियों ने अपना इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंस बहुत बढ़िया दिखाया, लेकिन क्रिकेट, गोवा क्रिकेट के बारे में अगर हम सोचेंगे तो बहुत ही मुश्किल आगे का जो सफर है वो दिखाई दे रहा है। अगले साल तो गोवा रणजी टीम को नॉर्थ ईस्ट में जाना पड़ेगा, मणिपुर साइड में जाके खेलना पड़ेगा, प्लेट में लास्ट जोन होता है वो, लास्ट जोन। शेखर सेल ने बॉलर, वाटर रॉकेट साहब बहुत बढ़िया फील्डिंग, नहीं तो निश्चित तौर पे चौका था ये। शायद अब गियर चेंज करने का सोच लिया है प्रथमेश ने। वो जानते हैं। जहाँ अभी अभी जो शॉट खेला था, आप सोच सकते हैं वो कैच भी हो सकती थी। और इस पर लॉफ्ट किया है, फील्डर है नीचे, और ये पहला विकेट गिरा। बहुत बढ़िया कैच पकड़ा। ये पहला विकेट गिरा डैजलिंग का। बैट्समैन नेम प्लीज। नए बल्लेबाज है गौरीश कामड़ी। स्कोर है 117 रन। अभी अभी पहला विकेट गिरा। अगर आप इस रंगमंच पर देखेंगे तो दो शानदार ट्रॉफियां आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं, एक विनर्स को, एक रनर्स अप को। 31 तारीख को जब फाइनल खेला जाएगा तब देखना पड़ेगा किसको ये ट्रॉफियां जाएंगी। अच्छी गेंद, फ्लाइट हिट बॉल थी, बीट कर गए। फील्डर है, लेकिन उसके ऊपर से बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट। ये फेवरेट शॉट है इनका, क्रिकेटिंग शॉट। सैल बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं। और इस शॉट को हवा का साथ भी मिला। एक रन, ये अच्छी क्रिकेट है। अभी अभी आपने छक्का लगाया, जरूरत नहीं फिर छक्का लगाने की। कामड़ी नए बल्लेबाज। स्लो बॉल थी, उसको डिफेंस किया। ओवर की समाप्ति हो गई। 14 ओवर के बाद स्कोर 124 रन और एक खिलाड़ी आउट। बैटिंग पावर प्ले। पावर प्ले, इसमें कुछ कंडीशन रहते हैं, सब जानते हैं। 124, 124 फॉर वन। अच्छी गेंद, पहली गेंद बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंद पावर प्ले की। आशुतोष, और शॉट सीधे हाथ में मारा था। बहुत ही तेज शॉट था ये। यहाँ से देखने में तो हमको ये आसान दिखता है, लेकिन बहुत ही तेज शॉट था। फील्डर ने कोशिश जरूर की वहां पर। यहाँ पर इस साल सब खिलाड़ियों को अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलने का मौका मिलेगा। अगर आप एक मैच हार भी गए तो कोई घबराने की बात नहीं, और एक मैच मिलेगा आपको खेलने को। पूरा क्रिकेट खेल सकते हैं। बढ़िया गेंदबाजी। ये जो दोनों अंपायर देख रहे हैं, अब वो जिससे पैनल से आते हैं, काफी अनुभवी अंपायर है नीलेश नायक और अजीत शिरोडकर। बढ़िया गेंदबाजी। अब तक पावर प्ले चल रहा है, लेकिन फिर भी बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन। अगर हल्का सा भी बॉल गैप में चला गया तो मुश्किल इस मैदान पर उस बॉल को रोकना। एक गेंद बाहर, वाइड का इशारा है अंपायर का। बहुत बढ़िया गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, लेकिन बीच बीच में एक आध गेंद लूज कर रहे हैं। अब तक मिला जुला कर देखा जाए तो अच्छा ओवर का प्रदर्शन है पावर प्ले में। बहुत बढ़िया रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट, अच्छा रन। 'काफी लंबा ओवर चल रहा है ये, क्योंकि बहुत सारे वाइड बॉल डाले इसमें, इसकी वजह से लंबा ओवर चलता हुआ। और एज लगकर गेंद बाउंड्री के बाद 4 रन के लिए। बहुत बढ़िया बॉलिंग यहाँ पर डाली। पंद्रह ओवर के बाद स्कोर 139, सॉरी 135। और आगे का हाल अंग्रेजी में सुनाने के लिए आपके सामने हरीश काकोडकर।
Thank you, Vinay. So after 15 overs, the score is 135. Going at exactly 9 runs per over. And if they go at this rate, they will go past 180. But I feel that the way Prathamesh Gauss is playing and playing a good knock as well. So most probably they will be targeting 200. And we said it is possible. It's all left to the bowlers. If they bowl well, then they can restrict the side. If they bowl easy deliveries, then it's going to be easily done, the 200. Oh, this is easy as it gets. Wide outside off stump. Swikar Parab has not got his act right today and once again starts off a wide outside off stump, giving an easy boundary over point region. So Prathamesh Gauss once again with a boundary. This match is going on Goa livecast on YouTube. This is the 18th edition of All Goa Leather Ball T20 cricket tournament organized by Sanguem cricketers. This time down the ground, it will be a single. Chance of a run out and good calling there in the end. That was a risky single, not required when you already hit one boundary of the first ball. Tomorrow's matches will be Mathura Sports versus Maratha Warriors. And later on, it will be Dazzling Mapusa versus Maratha Warriors. Oh, that's a cracking shot, but fielder is placed. So you can get only a single, but that was stylish, elegant, gracefully hit. It will give him a lot of confidence to go rich calmly. So Maratha Warriors tomorrow for in both the encounters. And then Dempo Juniors versus Borim, Goa Lawyers versus Kerbai, Borim versus Kurcharem Gymkhana, Dempo Juniors versus Kurcharem Gymkhana. Oh, cracking shot and no chance. Absolutely went like a tracer bullet. Nobody moved. Swikar Farab having his hands on his hips, doesn't have a clue where to bowl the next ball. And when Prathamesh Gauss is in such a scintillating form, yeah, definitely there will be some different thoughts in the mind of the bowlers. There will be confusion. Free hit. So it's the fifth free hit taken by Prathamesh, and he knows that Swikar Farab is not getting his act right, and he's trying to get the most advantage of this free hit. This is the reason why he has taken that free hit and struck it beautifully down the ground for six. As easy as it gets. Prathamesh Gauss is playing a classy knock on this ground and is showing that pitch is absolutely fantastic. There are no ghosts at all on this wicket. One. Score with that six moves on to 151. Prathamesh Gauss inching closer towards his seventh century and playing on 77 not out at this stage. So the ball has been lost and we are putting an extra effort to get the ball back on the ground, and this is the reason why Sanguem cricketers are a wonderful team, because the ball is back on the field of play within no time. And we are having a ball out here. What an innings Prathamesh Gauss is playing. What a knock. And we are thoroughly enjoying, and bowlers and the fielders have no clue whatsoever where to bowl or where to place the field. Once again, this time lucky there, the bowler, to get only a single. If he had got anywhere a meter away from the fielder, then this could have been another 4 runs. So huge sigh of relief for Svikar Parab. That over comes to an end. After over number 16, it's 152 for the loss of one. As far as I'm concerned, one of the best bowlers was Ashwin Naik, and next is was Shekhar Sale. If you consider that six, that was not the best shot, I would have said, although it went for six because it got support of the wind. And Shekhar Sale bowled beautifully flighted balls and used the pitch or crease wicket to the good effect. You should have been bowling here. They missed the trick, and this is beautifully struck and flat six. We have to wait for the umpire's decision. Looks to be six, and it's a six. This was like a surface to surface missile from Mirage 2000, falling across the boundary line for six. Score rapidly moving on to 158. Very well bowled, change of pace, and the way Prathamesh is playing, you have to be having different balls. The slower ball, the back of the score moves on to 159. 17th over in progress at this stage. Score is wonderful throw there, but only a single taken. So Gorish Kamli needs to give more strike to Prathamesh Gauns. They're inching closer and closer towards that mark. 160 now, 40 runs short of 200. We are into the 17th over. They are making each and every over count here. Oh, that's a flick of the wrist. That was slower ball, and basics of cricket not followed. This is such a poor piece of fielding display. You should know that in the point region or the square leg region, the ball will sway away or come inside. And that is once again a misfield. Poor piece of fielding display here from the fielders of Mathura Farms. Well, your owner is giving you so much of opportunities, so much of chances, and all the youngsters need to give you extra, need to practice when you have a ground in Kurcharem to play, to practice and improve yourself each and every game. And such mistakes when you're playing for so many tournaments is doesn't look good on the television sets or live. Need to improve each and every match. Need to see where you're committing the mistakes. I understand that you are playing against a good team, but you have to show them that you can give a good fight. Single run to finish the over is 165 now for the loss of one ball remaining. Over number 17 is going on. So well on course to get 200 runs on this wicket. That's a wonderful slower ball. And score after completion of 17 overs is 165. Prathamesh Gauns is playing on 90. Just 10 short of his 100. And it will be the first century of this tournament. And everyone will be praising and hoping that he goes on to score that century. Last year also Prathamesh Gauns scored a century in Sanguem Cricket tournament. So he will be eyeing to repeat his performance this year as well. He was the first centurion last year and would like to continue as a centurion this year as well. And it's going to be my favorite bowler, Shekhar Sail. Yes, that guts to bowl that flighted balls, deceive the batsman, already deceived Aditya Naik in his spin web. Oh, that's a classic shot. Wonderful shot. Wide. Long off region. Prathamesh Gauss is playing a classy knock jam of an innings. Moves on to 96. Score rapidly moving on to 171. So he knows that once I have set in, I am playing on 96 and I will go after Shekhar Self bowling. So change of fielding here from Shekhar Sel. Once again, good piece of bowling here from the bowler and very well played. He understood what the bowler was trying. So sensible here from Prathamesh Gauss to get single and go at the non-striker's end. Oh, that's a cracking shot once again. This time better connection, better strike here from the batsman Gaurish Kamli. So both have decided that they'll go after the bowling. They want to inch closer and closer towards the 200 run mark, and my gut feeling they will definitely go past that. 178 now. Two more overs left after this over comes to an end, and there are still lots of batsmen in the ranks. This time it's wide, slightly quicker, but missing the trajectory altogether. Shekhar Sail. This is proving to be a costly over here for Mathura Farms. This is good bowling, wonderful bowling here, right in the block hole, and there was no need of that. Absolutely no need of those stunts by the keeper. It should have collected and threw the ball. It would have been a dot ball. कोणे गल बात आसे बिन नहीं तो ले लें Once again, a full toss ball. So Prathamesh Gauss has decided he will play for the century. If we get those singles, if there is a loose ball, then he will go after the bowling. Score moves on to 181. Two more overs remaining after this ball. Prathamesh playing on 98. What a knock it would have been. And one shot down the ground. Kamri will take the strike of the next over. So it won't be Prathamesh Gauss, it will be Gaurish Kamri. After completion of 18 overs, the score is 182 for the loss of one. What a mammoth target this has been achieved so far from Dazzling boys. Mapusa, they are a strong side, and as are Goa Police, who have won their first encounter. There is one more strong team, Dempo Juniors and La Paz are playing this tournament, so many will be keen to watch their encounters. Sai Baba is also a strong side. Once again, Ashutosh and Gaurish Kamri wanted to hit it down the ground, so Ashutosh will be bowling his fourth over. Starts off with a dot ball. Last over was an expensive one from Shekhar Sail, and it is almost difficult for a spinner to come bowling in the 18th or 19th over when the top order are still out in the middle. Oh, that was very painful, but his bones are very strong, Shekhar Sail. Shekhar Sail putting the leg. He plays football as well. Well, as far as Shekhar Sail's body is concerned, there are no muscles. It's all bones, strong bones. Oh, wide ball. The idea was making him to drive and play a false shot, but he bowled it too wide. This time, very well, watchfully played. He knows that he's inching closer towards his century mark, so he needs to bowl one good ball, or captain has to put pressure on the batsman, especially Prathamesh Gauns, to stop going for those easy singles. This was easy, slow, full toss ball. Taken a single. It is now Korish Kamli's job to hit those big blows. Playing on 99. Prathamesh Gauns, one shot of a century. Will he be repeating his effort last year's? We have to wait and watch whether he'll be the first centurion once again. This is a good shot. Should be taken. And once again, poor piece of fielding there. This is the reason why Mathura Farms are rallying so behind in this match. They should have taken those chances, taken those catches, and it's hurting them at this stage. Score inching to 190 now. So many catches being dropped, run out chances missed, and lots of misfields on the ground, giving boundaries so easily. That is the reason why what a total of 150, 160 is looking out to be 200 total now. Once again, this time should get only a single. Prathamesh Gauns now will be on strike and will be playing for his century. One shot of his century, and all the viewers live on YouTube and here as well as glued to their sets. And this time gets a century. So first centurion, everyone off their feet, clapping a wonderful performance. Centurion needs to be given the respect because century doesn't come easy in any format, and all the spectators here are applauding the effort. So great knock here by Prathamesh Gauns. The first centurion once again in Sanguem Cricketers Tournament. Score is 192 for the loss of 1 in 19 overs. He scored it at a strike rate of 147, and you can understand how difficult it is to get a 50 in T20 format. So century is like mounting the climbing the Mount Everest. There's a daunting task and easily completed in the end by Prathamesh Gauns. Oh, this is great coming down towards us and just crossing the fence for 6. So Sarvesh Gaonkar also welcome with a 6 from Prathamesh Gauns. Now he's moving on to 106. He knows that the team has scored enough total. He will definitely go after the bowling once he has seen his century. We are having a firecracker surely in this over. Oh, this is up in the air. At least this should be taken. And finally, a wicket taken by Sarvesh Gaonkar. But this is all coming too late for Mathura Farms. 198 for the loss of two now. Second wicket has fallen in the 20th over. And what a knock here from Prathamesh Gaons. Just a beautiful, classy knock. And we have seen shots all round the park, on the leg side, on the offside. And this is the reason why the team total is close to 200. Centurion welcomed by applauds by the teammates and also or by the spectators on the ground. Ninath Pavaskar in the 20th over now, but he will be at the non-striker's end as the batsman change the strike crossed over while taking that catch. 198, too short of 200. Once again, good shot down the ground, but fielder is placed for that same shot. So 199, one short of 200. 1-6 already in this over. Ninath Pavaskar will be facing his first ball. Wonderful slower ball, change in pace. Sarvesh Gaonkar stops the ball. So 200 up for Dazzling boys, Mapusa. Thanks to a wonderful knock from Adit Naik and a blitzkrieg inning from Prathamesh Gaons, scoring a century. 200 not going to be easy to chase for Mathura Farms. Once again, what a shot, what a timing. And stopped it just inside. Stopped it just inside. So safe enough before the ball reaching towards that fence. 2 runs taken. This time he hits it down the mid-wicket region, same to the fielder. Should be only a single that completes the over number 20 for the Mathura Farms. Finally, after 20 overs, the score is 203. So 204 is the target set by Dazzling Boys Mapusa to Mathura Farms. And it was a wonderful knock from Prathamesh Gaons, 106 from him. And good knock from Adit Naik as well. So that is the match summary. 1 wicket for Sarvesh and other wicket for Shekhar Sale. There are the 2 wickets to fall in their innings. Meanwhile, we'll be seeing the chase in a short while. It's bye from my side. So we are set to see the run chase of 204 runs from Mathura Farms. Ashutosh and Imran Mullah. Imran Mullah is non-strikers and Ashutosh will be facing Akhil Shetty. The left arm medium pacer, one slip in place. Point short covers mid off, mid on, short mid wicket and short fine leg. So Ajit Shirodkar is saying, let's go, let's roll for this run chase. Akhil Shetty. This is up in the air and good effort there. And starts off with the boundaries, Ashutosh. They have to chase 204 runs. So right from the first ball, they are going after the bowling. That is good to see. Good aggressive approach from Mathura Farms. Once again, Akhil Shetty to Ashu. Wanted to hike it over mid-wicket region. Going after Akhil Shetty here is Ashutosh, and Akhil will be eyeing to get a wicket. He knows he's a wonderful left armer. Have played a few matches against Akhil Shetty and is a aggressive bowler. He will definitely eye to get wickets over here. This time, wonderful shot. No chance for any fielder in the zone for the batsman Ashutosh and struck it beautifully straight down the ground. Such a powerful batsman is Ashutosh. So starts off on a high note for Mathura Farms. Two boundaries in the very first over. This time, so he's going after each and every ball, going after Akhil Shetty and getting 9 runs so far. Ashutosh has decided there is no point in playing the second fiddle. I have to give a good start to my team, and that is the aggressive approach that is seen. So free hit right first off from Imran Mullah. When you are taking free hit of the first ball, there is sometimes pressure on of all the batsmen to face the first delivery, and when it's a free hit, pressure is released. This time, better line, better length. You wanted to hit it down the ground. So this free hits is a lot of pressure on the batsmen. They can take the free hit right first up, first ball, trying to get off the mark because they know that they will not get out. This time, very well bowled. Chance of a run out. Very poor piece of fielding. This will have been stopped. And in return, single taken. So after completion of 1 over, the score is 10 without loss. So this time, Shubham Mapsekar starting the proceeding from the commentary box end. 204 to be exact, chased by Mathura Farms. Started off on a high note by getting two boundaries by Ashutosh. So Ashutosh will be hoping that Imran Mullah also strikes from the word go. This time, oh, poor piece of keeping here from the keeper. Four runs, although it's buys, doesn't matter for Mathura Farms. Sure, Mapsegar won't be happy with that. That should have been stopped. That's the basics done wrong by the keeper. It should bend down so that you can collect these balls that keep low. So score moves on to 14 now. Slip being placed. Sure, Mapsekar will feel unlucky, although it is not going in his kitty. It will go to the extras. That's a wonderful shot, but straight to the fielder at point. So wonderful surface here. Apart from one or two odd balls, most of the times we have seen that is collected well by the keeper and getting a good bounce. And compared to the first match, it has played far better in this match. 200 are not easy to score if it's a difficult wicket against any attack. Very well bowled. This is a good line, good length, very watchful Imran Mullah. This time, chance of a run out and made it well in the end. Good calling there from Ashu at the last moment, saying no. And Shivam Mapsekar has started right in the good areas. Apart from the four byes that were missed by the keeper, all the four balls has been right on the button, right on the mark. This is what the captain would like him to do. That was a poor delivery there from the bowler. He understands, he knows that he is not happy with himself, and is rightly so, because when you are bowling in power play, he just had to put the bat on the ball, and it would have been 4 runs with the pace of Shivam Mapsekar. And he knows it, and he would like to correct it the next delivery. This time he finds the gap. Fielder placed will get only a single. Very lightning field, outfield. You have to get your fielding positions absolutely right on this ground, else the ball can race away for 4 runs. There is no fielder on the square leg region. One at long on and one at extra cover, deep extra cover. So anything throwing down the leg side will be easy picking. So it has to be more on the off stump line. This is the line that he needs to bowl, and not happy with the decision, but umpire Nilesh Naik is a very experienced one. He knows that that was an easy decision for him. Too wide outside off stump for one to the extra. Score moving on to 17. This time, a good piece of bowling once again, making a comeback after 2 overs is 17 without loss. Once again, left arm Akhil Shetty will be continuing, and Imran Mullah will certainly go after him. And as is Ashutosh, because target is 204, and they had taken 10 runs off his bowling in the very first over. Left armer, although not easy if the ball comes in, but I guess if the ball goes away, they will still swing their bats. That is why two men are paced back behind the point region. This time in the extra cover region, point extra cover, just a single. Ashutosh is the one that had got two boundaries against the same bowler. So he will have his head slightly high. He will feel positive facing against Akhil Shetty in his second over. This time played down the ground. They know that that's a strong area of Ashu. That's why mid on has been taken back to long on. That is where the single has been taken. That was an effort ball, slightly quicker, good length areas. Oh, what a delivery! That's a Jaffer there. Classic licks. Pacers bowling here from Akhil Shetty, making a comeback in his second over. Left armers are always elegant to bowl, and left-handers are always elegant to bat. This is what they are being called a special breed in cricket, because generally in the team you don't have left-handers, too many left-handers and too many left-armers. So far this has been a good over here from Akhil Shetty. Score moves on to 20 with three singles. This is up in the air. Will it be taken? Fielder after it and takes it quite easily. So first wicket down here for Mathura Farms. First breakthrough given by Akhil Shetty to Bardes, Dazzling boys, Mapsa, and score is 20 for 1. So this has been a good over here from Akhil Chetia. Is giving the given the breakthrough that Dazzling boys required, and after 3 overs is 21 for the loss of one. So Shivam Mapshekar will continue his second over, and Ashwin is the new man. Is come on without helmets because he doesn't carefree player. He will go after the bowling, but if there is a short ball, definitely they will like him to get a helmet on. Oh, this was in the air. Chance of a run out at the far end, but single easily taken. Score moves on to 22. It was uppish. It was a shot, slightly wide, but it didn't come onto the bat as he would have liked. Imran Mullah and Ashwin taking guard, facing will be facing the first delivery against Shivam Mapshekar. And it's a free hit, right first up. So this is going to be the second free hit. First taken by Imran Mullah, second taken by Ashwin Munna. So trying to hit this way out of the ground. It's a wide ball declared by umpire Nilesh Naik. So it is now decision of the batsman whether the free hit will continue. So it's a free hit. Third free hit. For a wide ball, he has to tell the umpire, the batsman. For no ball, it continues. This is up in the air. This is high. And looks like they will be going for the second run. Taken easily and chance of run out. But meanwhile, a second run taken. So Munna off the mark with 2 runs. They have to be very calculative here. One shot, so only 1 run for Munna. So it's Munna and Mullah out in the middle for Mathura Farms. Very well played. Dot ball. Score is 24 now. This time very well driven, but straight to the fielder. Not power behind that shot. He just wanted to time it, but straight to the fielder. So it will be a dot ball. This match is going live on Goa Livecast. Very watchfully played on the leg side. First run should have been fast. The second run could have been taken, but if you don't run the first run fast, as the coaches say, then second run will definitely not be taken. Imran Mullah so far has not got going as you would have liked. Wonderful batsman. This time, once again, I for that single. So it's so far going in singles apart from those two boundaries from the bat of Ashu. And fourth over comes to an end. It's 26 for the loss of one. Okay, Shetty will continue with his third over. The compulsory power play is completed in the very third over, and then the batting power plays will have to be taken between over number 13 to over number 16, and there is one golden over that has to be taken from over number 4 to over number 12. This time inside is chance of a run out at the far end, and oh, missed there. Although it was not easy to hit a direct hit from the short third man to a non-striker's end, but this should be considered as a chance. Yes, no, and almost a run out if there is a communication gap. And this is what happens. This time, good shot. And finally gets a boundary. So boundary from the bat of Imran Mullah. Although he would have lacked it with a much better timing than what it is now. And the ball just going and beating the fielder. So 4 runs from the bat of Imran Mullah. Score moves on to 30 and 204 is what they are chasing. This time a good comeback, good line, good length. This is the line or length this is, he has to concentrate on. Slightly wide when the fielders are inside. 4 fielders inside and one in the extra cover region, one in the third man. 3 fielders patrolling the lakeside boundary. Once again, very well bowled. No chance of playing a forceful shot. This is in the shadow area of a right-hand batsman when the left armour is bowling. Just the ball pitching and around leg stump and going across. Most of the times it is not easy. So it's a free hit once again. This is going to the fourth free hit. Although totally there are 5 in the very fifth over. Fourth free hit has been taken. So change in field is allowed for this free hit. That's a good ball right in the block hole, and no one backing there. So fielder didn't throw the ball. Just going through the momentum at this stage, not getting a good feel. The batsman. This is a big total, mind you. Score is 31 now. We are into the fifth over. The only wicket that has fallen has been taken by Akil Shetty of Ashutosh Naik. And big appeal. And umpire unmoved, not interested. And as is Munna, he was very confident that he didn't hit his bet. But a loud and spontaneous reaction here from the batsman of caught behind. But in the end, a dot ball to finish the over. Number 5 is 31 for the loss of 1. Krishna Thakur. Left arm orthodox will come on to bowl. As I had already mentioned, this is going to be a great wicket for all the spinners to bowl. A paradise, a heaven for the spinners. But Mathura Farms spinners didn't bowl as they would have liked. And let's see whether Krishna Thakur can bowl well over here and get some breakthroughs and to stamp the authority, stamp it in our minds to see that it's going to be the spinners that is ruling the roost in the further part of the tournament. This time, just a single in the extra cover region. The man with a lot of height, more than 6 feet, and it's a free hit once again from Munna. The last and final free hit from Mathura farm side has been taken by Ashwin Naik. So he'll go after the bowling. So it's going to be wide. So batsman has to tell the umpire whether he wants to continue with the free hit or not. So you want to continue with the free hit. No. This time he wanted to hit it down the ground. Once again, a free hit missed, only a single taken. So huge sigh of relief for Krishna Thakur. It's not going to be easy for the bowlers because with these so many rules, suddenly the free hits. I just wanted to ask one question, Tushar. Can all the five free hits can be taken in 1 over?
Yes,
So all the free hits can be taken in the very 1 over itself.
in fact, when we introduced this new rule, I remember Jayesh Borkar was playing for Nayal Bori at that time. He continuously took from first ball to fifth ball free hits and missed all. That was the first time the rule was made.
So you have to credit the bowler over there.
I- And I'm proud to tell you that the bowler was from Sanguem cricketers, Mr. Sadashiv Karpe, better known as Appa.
Oh, that's a big hit. That's going to be six. Looks to be a power strike, and a power strike it is from Ashwin Naik. So this is what he was eyeing in that free hit shot, but now he has got it right. Good connection on the square leg region for a wonderful six. So he's taking on Krishna Thakur. He's going after the bowling score, moving on to 41. Aggressive approach here. This is what I like about this guy. He will give it a fight. He will not stay there just to play for those 20 overs. Your approach, your mentality shows your caliber as a batsman or as a player. This time, no chance of a single. The ball is there and there, and chance was there for a run out, but in the end, keeper decided not to throw the ball. And as Tushar said, Appa was the bowler and Jayesh was the batsman. So Appa did Appa Lipasapa to Jayesh, bowling those 5 dot balls. This time he gets the single. So that completes the over number 6. 42 for the loss of 1. Imran Mullah out still there in the middle. And Ashwin playing beautifully, striking the ball hard. Already hit 1-6. Change in bowling is going to be Shubham Jha. Shubham Jha will continue from the far end. This will be his first over and the 7th over for the side. Oh, the ball bounced there, falling in the good length area. So Shubham Jha looks to be bowling a similar sort of line and pace, and not going to be easy to get away. It's the length and the trajectory of the spinner that is going to be the crucial factor here in this match. Once again, very well bowled and very well played as well by Munna, getting single. Quite sensible here from Munna. He's not going all out. He's searching for that loose ball to go across for 6 or boundary and trying to rotate the strike with the singles. This time, cracking shot right out of the screws and magnificent blow here from Imran Mullah on the leg side. This guy is a young, wonderful talent prospect from Gurcharam and is showing his class. He was bogged down for the first few overs and now he knows that he can go after the bowling. He has seen enough from this surface. Magnificent 6. Very well bowled. Good comeback here from Shubham Jha. Ball pitching and going straight. Score is 49. One shot of 50 now, Mathura Farms. This time once again struck beautifully. Has he struck it beautifully? Oh, and it's a mischance and another 6 here from Imran Mullah's bat. So they are going after Shubham Jha. It was in the air for a long time. He had enough time to judge, but missed opportunity here from Shubham. So 2 6s now for Imran Mullah. So 55 now the score into the 7th over. This is what happens when you bowl too flat. You become predictable. This is what happens. And Imran Mullah saw him bowling that same line and length, gone after him and was successful enough. After completion of 8 overs, the score is 56 for the loss of 1. So to Tushar for further commentary in English.
Thank you, Harish. Ninad Pauskar to bowl from the higher secondary end. He'll be bowling the 8th over for Dazzling. A good start here by Mathura Sports Club, chasing a mammoth target of. Again, a very good shot. The fielder is coming around it. 2 runs completed easily. So a good response being shown. Some fighting spirit being shown by Mathura Sports Club. Mammoth target of 204 runs is what has been set by Dazzling. The fielding was lackluster, but at least in the batting department and Oh, this is a nice delivery, a slower delivery from Ninad. Running between the wicket is quite impressive. Oh, right in the block hole. Good start here by Ninad. Earlier in the first inning, we saw a brilliant century from Prathamesh Gawas, the marquee player for oh, that's a bold aim. That was not that short to play the cut pull shot, but he was also beaten in pace. He was a quicker delivery, premeditated shot being attempted by the batsman, and full marks goes to the bowler who spotted the intentions of the bowler and bowled it slightly quicker and slightly ahead of the good length spot. So 2 wickets down for Mathura Sports Club. Imran Mullah, after playing a very good inning, he scored 28 runs for his team. Is back in the pavilion. Again, a good delivery from Ninat. So a good. Oh, this time slightly a bounce here. This is the specialty of Ninat Pauskar. He mixes his deliveries, his pace, bowls leg cutters, soft cutters. Suddenly, he will bowl a quicker delivery. So the score moves to 59 for the loss of 2 wickets after completion of 8 overs. So change of end for Krishna Thakur. Left arm orthodox Krishna Thakur. The captain has taken into, I think he has taken into consideration the wind that is blowing from the opposite direction. So the end has been changed for the spinner. Some wide delivery to start with, and very well left by the batsman. And a very good shot there from Rohit Karmalkar. He's the junior tennis ball Goa captain. Tennis ball cricket. Now he's playing season ball cricket here. Krishna. Oh, nice there. Chance for a run out. Oh, that throw should have been given in the hands, and no need of direct hit there. It was an easy chance there, but lucky escape there for the batsman. Oh, nicely played here. Single taken comfortably. No chance for the second there. Again, just charged for a second run, but well, very well fielded there by the bowler himself, restricting the batsman for only a single. A good battle between bat and ball here. The full toss, but straight to the fielder, only a single. So all singles coming this over. Well, that the score moves to score 65 for the loss of 2 wickets. Nicely played for a single. Seven runs came of the overall singles and wide delivery first up. So Ninad Pavaskar will continue.
After completion of 9 overs is 66 for the loss of 2. And chasing Mem a total of 204 runs, but at least compared to their fielding and bowling effort, there is some respect in this innings as far as batting is concerned for Mathura Sports Club. We are into the 10th over now. Very well pulled. This is the line and length that Ninad Pavaskar is famous for. He usually concentrate on good line and length. Will not give anything easy for the batsman. Got rid of Imran Mullah to take his first wicket. That was a poor ball. It was a good change of pace, but he missed it altogether. The line and length, that is the reason he gave away wide and one by. So 2 runs to the total. Oh, big appeal. Looks to be going down the leg side. The way the batsman had played that. Rohit and leg by, says umpire Nilesh Naik. Nilesh Naik and Ajit Shirorkar has officiated in this year's Goa Corporate League 2019 edition. So Sanguem Cricketers has got one of the best team of umpiring panel out to officiate on the ground for Sanguem Cricketers tournament. Nice to see, because umpiring is an important aspect of any format of cricket. Should be wide once again. So change of pace is not working. He's missing the line altogether. And he keeps high standard for himself as far as bowling is concerned. So he will not be happy with that 2 wides. This is it beautifully straight to the fielder and taken quite easily. So second wicket here for Ninad Pavaskar. It was good shot, but straight in the hands. So Rohit Karmarkar back in the pavilion after scoring 4 runs. Third wicket down for Mathura Sports Club. So new batsman Nikhil, they call him Bhai. So Nikhil will be out in the middle after Rohit was back in the pavilion. 3 wickets down. Munna playing beautifully. Munna was a pick of the bowlers, although didn't get wickets, but he bowled a wonderful, magnificent line throughout. And now he's doing it with the bat. 1 6 already hit by Ashwin Naik. And now giving him company is going to be Nikhil Naik. Both reside in and around the same area, so know each other very well. Seventy-one now the score. This time very well played from the legs and single taken. So 2 wickets has been taken by Ninad Paskar. Pick of the bowlers so far in this lineup. Akhil Shetty getting a 1 wicket. Beautifully bowled. Perfect line, perfect length here to trouble the batsman. That will finish the over number 10. It's 72 for the loss of 3. Krishna Thakur once again, left arm orthodox will continue the change of ends. Oh, that's a big appeal. We have to wait and see. So umpire is consulting the leg umpire whether it is a catch in the slips or whether it's a bump. It has bumped in the ground and went to the slip fielder. So decision arrest to the umpire. But good reflexes, never mind, by the fielder in the slips. And it's out. So very well catch taken there by the fielder in the slips. Krishna was very happy now after the decision has been taken. So Nikhil back in the pavilion after scoring 1 run. So 4th wicket down at the score of 72. It was not an easy decision though for both the umpires because when we see international format, this goes to the third umpire to check whether the ball has bumped or not, and there is assistance of almost 20 to 24 cameras to give and for all the spectators to see on television, and it's not easy. But never mind, a very good catch taken by Ninad Pavaskar, and I guess the way the ball had moved so quickly to the slip, so it must be the right decision given by the umpire here. So once again, the bowler continues with his bowling. New batsman out in the middle, Saish Desai, the captain. This time, a very poor delivery, not taken any use of that delivery down the leg side. Gets a single in return. Score with that single moving on to 73. Krishna Desai already got to 1 wicket. This time played in the extra cover region, will get only a single. This time a single taken in the extra cover region. Huge total. This is, mind you, a 12 teams. Oh, clean ball him. That's a wonderful delivery. That's a wrong shot played by Munna here, playing cross-batted in the mid-wicket region, and second wicket for Krishna. And very well bowled, mind you. Fifth wicket down here for Mathura Sports Club at the score of 75 runs. And still 9 overs left, and 204 is the target. So it's not going to be easy, and going to be difficult and as and when the wickets are being lost. So golden over. It's like driving the scooter. The signal. Golden over has been taken. Is the Bengals, is the Kadas movement of the Bengals, is the sign that has been shown here to sign the golden over, as if there are golden Bengals out in your hand. So golden over, if a 1 run is scored, 2 runs will be going to the team, although a single will be going to the individual batsman's name. So whatever you score in this over, it will be double. This time, very poor piece of keeping here by the keeper, and easy 4 runs. Wide and 5 runs. Ninath Pavaskar missing his line and length altogether. So this is why we say in cricket, just stay on the wicket and you will get your runs. This is the reason for that, because you will get loose deliveries, you will get wides, you will get extras, and as the coaches tell you, just stay on the wicket and you can get your runs. So 80 for the loss of 5 now. So 10 runs have been scored without batsman doing anything. No touch with the bat onto the ball, and 10 runs to the total. Very good shot, elegant shot here from Saish Desai. Aniket Shah is the new batsman who is taking the guard and will be facing Ninath Pavaskar. First ball faced, chance of a run out, Ninath Pavaskar, and easily made it in the end. That was a chance created, but very well run by both these batsmen to cross over for a single. Score moves on to 82. This time straight back to the bowler. This is the golden over and golden rules here in this Sanguem Cricketers tournament. And this time it should be single. But whatever runs are being scored will be counted as two. This is the 12th over, 5 wickets down already. And looks to be a very, very huge total. But sometimes these golden rules, golden over, free hits can get you close to the target. This time very well bowled, wanted to come down the ground, driving, not going to be easy. So that completes the over number 12. The golden over comes to an end. 8 runs have come of this over, so totally it will be counted as 16 runs. So after completion of 12 overs, the score is 91. So 91 for the loss of 5 in 12 overs. So Krishna already taken 2 wickets. So we'd like to get more wickets over here because this is a good surface for all the spinners to bowl. This time once again straight back to the fielder. Chance of a run out. Not a good throw from the point region. A good dive there by the captain, Saish Desai. This is the 13th over. This is newly laid pitch and newly laid surface. We have seen in the first match, Goa Police winning the match quite comfortably in the end, chasing it in the 11th or 12th over. And now in this match, 200 being scored. So a newly laid pitch, full efforts by Sir Hemant Angle, sir, who has done a lot of work to get this wicket. That is why we are seeing some good cricket, some lusty blows and players playing those big knocks. Prathamesh Gauns earlier in the inning scored a wonderful century. That is the reason why 203 is being scored by Dazzling boys from Mapusa. And he was a marquee player. So marquee player, 3 marquee players are allowed in a team. 3 marquee or outstation players, marquee players who have played Ranji editions this year or the last year, or any outstation players. This time good shot, straight down the ground, stopped it easily, and a single taken. This time slightly fuller there. Krishna, 94. The score moves on. That's a good ball. That's a wonderful ball. This is where he needs to bowl more often. And a wonderful spell here from Krishna Thakur comes to an end. So Krishna Thakur's spell getting him 2 wickets. And after completion of 14 overs, it's 94 for the loss of 5. This time, just away from the fielder in the point region. And Very well stopped by Akil Shetty. Good throw. Only a single taken. This is the 15th. This is the 14th over. Change of pace being used here to good effect by Ninath Pavaskar. He knows that the batsman will go after him. Lot many runs to get, and there is no point staying on the wicket. They have to get at least close to the target. This is a league format, mind you. This is just a single. That was short ball. Beautifully put away on the leg side. That was a very, very loose ball there from Ninath Pavaskar, and played well there by Aniket Shah. Score moves on to 101. So 100 off for Mathura Sports Club in the 14th over. Stand very well played. Akil Shetty, the fielder. Just a single. So 102 now the score. We are into the 14th over. And DJ has come into full effect once the sun has gone down. So he's afraid of the sunlight, DJ. And once the sun has gone down, he's coming into form. That single after completion of 14 overs, the score is 103 for the loss of 5. So it's a batting power play taken in the 15th over, 15th and 16th over will be batting power play. So now these two batsmen will definitely go after, because the target is 204. They are way, way, way behind their required run rate. This time, and catch taken, very well taken there in the long off region by the fielder. So one more wicket going down in the midst of scoring quick runs. Saish Desai back in the pavilion. So Rupesh Sarwankar getting wicket in the very first ball. 6 wicket down. DJ. Sail, it is going to be at the non-striker's end. Rupesh Sarwankar is a very difficult bowler. I've seen him bowling usual off spinners and getting many wickets, 3-4 wickets in his spell. Just cannot play on the back foot. He just gets the line and length correct most of the time. There is hardly any loose balls up for grabs for the batsman. You have to take your chances. This is what I was mentioning. This time it's wide, but this is the length that he will be bowling more often than not. Batsman will be confused whether to go on the front foot or stay back. Very good pick here for this side. This time very well played down the leg side, flighted ball, and gets only a single. One not five. For the loss of six. Tejas Sail taking guard. This time stumping chance and he's out. This is the what I was mentioning. He can fly the ball, he can bowl it flatter, and Tejas Sail was deceived. All ends up and easily stumped. Rupesh Sarwankar getting his second wicket. Seventh wicket down, going within a span of short time here for Mathura Sports Club at the score of 105. We are into the 15th over. Svikar Parav is playing on the back foot. Chance of a run out at non-striker's end and was close. It was damn close. This could have been the third wicket in this over. So very interesting and entertaining over from Rupesh Sarwankar comes to an end. After 15 overs, it's 105 for the loss of 7. So we are into the 16th over. It will be Shivam Mafsikar. This time played on the leg side. Fielder placed again get only a single. Just going through the momentum now. Just the formalities left in this match since 7 wickets are down. Svikar Parav and Aniket Shah. Dazzling boys would like to finish this innings as fast as possible. These are the tail enders, especially Svikar Parab and batsmen who are coming down. So batting power play has been taken. Three fielders allowed outside. This time just wanted to go after the bowling. A dot ball here from Shivam Mafsekar ball keeping low. So Swikar Parab has decided that he will go after the bowling. There is no point in waiting on the wicket. Offside. Fielders are inside, so you can get it over them. Then he will certainly fetch 4 runs for himself and his team. This time very well bowled right in the block hole. Nothing much you can do other than getting the singles. So bowling according to the field, Shiva Mafsekar, and as have most of the bowlers done of Dazzling boys Mapusa. This is a league format, 12 teams playing, 3 in each group, and only one team in each group will go into the semi-finals. This is in the air, and this is out of the ground. Wonderful strike here from the bat of Aniket Shah. After a long time, he has got himself going and got a 6. This time, straight to the fielder with that 6, and now a single. Score moves on to 114. 3 wickets remaining. This time should be wide, too much outside of stump, and almost all the fielders inside the ring, apart from the long off on the offside. 2 fielders, one in the deep mid-wicket region and one in long on at the lakeside region. And there is a wide gap between the mid-wicket towards the fine leg region. This time once again trying Fuller. There's no harm in giving singles at this stage when the match is well in your kitty, and this bowling that you have bowling that you are doing at this stage will help you in the further course of the tournament as well. Bowling those yorkers at will, and when the main part comes, that is where it is going to be useful for you as a bowler. So after completion of 16 overs, the score is 116 for the loss of 7. So Rupesh Sarvankar once again continuing the bowling. There is high scope that he can get one more wicket here because we are inching closer and closer towards the end of the innings. We are into the 17th over, and the batsman will definitely go after him. And once the batsman goes after the spinner, there will be chances created for the spinner and taking the catches, stumpings, going for the second run. Calling is loud, but there was absolutely no chance of going for the second. But poor piece of throw here, right in the middle of the wicket. Score is 119. This time down the ground once again, just a single. Third. 204 was the target set by Dazzling Boys to Mathura Sports Club with a wonderful century from Prathamesh Gaon, scored 106 runs. This is up in the air. This is what I was mentioning. Chances will be created by these spinners. You just need to take those. Rupesh Sarwarkar will be hoping that the fielder do a far better job than what it was done in the last ball. So after 17 overs, the score is 120 for the loss of 7. Just a single. So Mapshekar will continue to bowl 121 now. This is the 18th over. This time powerfully shot was straight to the fielder. Will get only a single. This time once again trying to play the forceful shot. Should get 2 runs. It is wide of the long of fielder and easy 2 runs. So he's just going through the formalities, just going through the motions to finish this match. This is a long and a huge task uphill for both these two batsmen to go. And just few balls left in this match. Wonderful shot, cracking shot. Should go for boundary, but it goes very well tried there by the fielder. But in the end, ball wins the race. So Aniket Shah getting a boundary for himself after a few balls with singles and doubles. Prathamesh Gauss, the fielder, must have been tired after his century and effort. This time down the ground once again for a single. We are into the 18th over. This time, slight fumble there from the keeper. So, one to the extra in the buys after 18 overs. The score is 130 for the loss of 7 wickets. So Rupesh Sanwarkar will continue his bowling from the far end. Just a momentum, just a few balls left. 131 is the score now. Rupesh Sarwankar will be eyeing to get one more wicket over here. This time very well bowled, very well played down the leg side by Aniket Shah. Gets a single. Aniket Shah playing on 28. Imran Mullah also scored 28. So one shot of the highest scorer, being the highest scorer in this innings, is Aniket Shah. Will this go for 4 runs, or it doesn't have that much of pace? Ninad Pavaskar stops the ball. That was beautifully flighted ball by Rupesh Sarwankar, and the ball is helping. And also there are wonderful donations coupons here for all the players and all the spectators. If anyone interested, it is there in the commentary box, or we can come towards you. You can just wave your hands. This time he gets a single. Only 500 coupons, rupees 200 each. First prize Amstrad 1 ton AC, 5 consolation prizes of Lloyd 4.1 speakers. Date of draw 31st March. But since only 500 coupons, you can grab your at the spot right now. This time in the air. Should be a single. Single it is. Aniket Shah now is the highest scorer in this innings, although it will be for a losing cause. 1, 6 and 2 boundaries in the innings so far for him. This is beautifully bowled. This is not going to be easy when the ball is turning. Rank turner Rupesh Sarwankar, and 19 overs been bowled. 136 for the loss of 7. This time a single. We are into the last over. Sun has gone down. So just a dusk light that is on the ground. 1 3 207 is the score. 204 is the target. This is in the air. This should be taken. Will it be a wicket here? Yes, it is. So Aditya Naik in the wickets column by getting a wicket over here. So 8th wicket down at the score of 137. New batsman out in the middle. Sarvesh Gaonkar. This time the ball kept low. Aditya Naik unhappy. Should have stopped that. 138 now. This is the last over. Will they get bowled out? Will Aditya Naik get 2 more wickets? Just a matter of time. Just a matter of 4 balls. Sorry, 2 balls. She's wide ball. Still there is chance for Aditya to get 2 balls in 2 wickets. 139. Once again, very well played on the leg side, but it's just reaching 140. The target was 204. And this will be the last ball of the run chase by Mathura Sports Club. They are being beaten comprehensively and easily by Dazzling boys, but they have done a very nice job, I would say, as far as batting is concerned, more than their bowling and fielding. So they need to improve on their fielding in the next match. Batting looks quite okay, where they have stayed on the wicket for 20 overs, given a respectable total 141, and Dazzling boys win by a huge margin of 62 runs. That's the story from the Sanguem Cricketers Tournament here at Sanguem. First match from Dazzling boys beating Mathura by a margin of 62 runs. And we'll see Mathura Farms in tomorrow's encounter as well. Till then, it's bye from my side. Over to presentation ceremony for giving the man of the match award. Till then, bye from Harish Kakodkar. Good night and see you tomorrow.
So the guest for the second match today, we have Mr. Sajjan Dangi and Krupesh Sapre. I request both of them to move towards the hoarding. I request the man of the match of this match, please come and collect your trophy as well as a gift from our guest Krupesh Sapre and Sajjan Dangi. So the man of the match, I don't think I have to declare. Please come, Mr. Man of the match. Yes, Mr. Prathamesh Gawas, please. Uh, the first century of this 18th edition coming from the bat of this elegant batsman Prathamesh Gawas.